I hope you're ready because this full moon in Aries that is happening on October the 6th is bringing the heat. You're going to feel fired up and lit with passion, and you also might feel this incredible urge to take action towards your dreams and your manifestations. You also might be feeling like, don't with me, I'm not the one to play with. Okay, so this is the kind of energy that is going to be coming in during this time, and I am going to give you 5 things that you should be looking out for so that way you can be prepared and not swayed by all of the chaos. So get ready and grab your notebook and your pen and let's get to it. The first thing that you should be looking out for is maybe feeling a bit tired, feeling like you have less energy than what you usually do, or even that you are not getting out your quality sleep when you are resting or when you are sleeping. You may be feeling like this because there is a lot that is happening right now in other dimensions, in the dream world. And remember that we are multidimensional beings. And so even though right now your body is feeling like, I just want to relax. I need some rest. I'm tired. Maybe you might be feeling some aches and some pain. Even certain illnesses may come up. Like you might actually get sick during this time. And the reason why is because in the astral or in other dimensions, your manifestations are being sped up. There's a lot that is happening, a lot of healing, a lot of transformation, and clearing out of energies. And so, because things are happening so intensely in other dimensions, in this physical realm, because we do live in a world of duality, you may be feeling like you're just very tired, like you're incredibly drained. So make sure that you are getting enough rest. Make sure that you are really having some self-care time, kind of incorporating that into your schedule, and do not push yourself too hard. Okay, I'm going to actually get more into all of the fire energy that's going to be compelling you to go forward, to take some action, but you also have to make sure that you are balancing. So for this first part of it, if you are feeling tired or drained in any way, just make sure that you are filling your cup up as much as you can. The second thing that is going to maybe come up for you is heightened emotions. Usually that's what full moons bring in. They bring in a lot of emotions. The moon actually controls us, and because the water that is within us is going to be going all crazy, our emotions are going to feel that effect. So, with this being said, we also have to consider that Mercury is moving into Scorpio. Anytime that Mercury moves, I'm like, oh my gosh, why do we have to practice communication? Where are these past people coming from? But Mercury going into Scorpio is actually a really, really great thing for healing and for clearing out all of those miscommunications, or maybe you've been in this space where you haven't spoken to someone for a really long time over a small conflict. Well, don't be surprised if that kind of energy comes in and there's some resolution that happens. But also don't be surprised if this is a test from the universe to see how you stand in your power as the new person of who you're becoming. And if you're actually serious about you holding your boundaries and making sure that your container remains open and full and balanced. So the thing with the universe is that everything is always going to be balanced. So on one end, you are going to feel like you are this whole new person. You're going to feel like, okay, yes, all of these amazing things are happening in the astral, and there's so much progress that's happening, and these dreams are beautiful, and I'm conquering things on that end. And then coming into this dimension or into this reality and being like, okay, you know what? I understand I'm going to have to actually react in a way that is conducive to who I who I aspire to become, not who I once was, or who reacted out of things out of trauma, or because I'm feeling triggered and don't have a great handle on my emotions. So all of the practice, all of the work that you've been doing thus far, all of this work is going to feel like it's being tested during this particular portal. So just be ready. Make sure that you're grounding yourself, centering your emotions, clearing out and balancing your chakras as often as you can. And that is another reason why rest is more important, because if you notice that when you have less rest, you're more likely to be more irritable, you're more stressed out, you're just not as clear-minded. And so right now, just keep your mind sharp, keep your mind clear, and keep yourself grounded. The third thing to be looking out for is this fiery passion energy that is going to come in. We have a full moon in Aries, and if you know any Aries or any fire signs, then you know that when they are ready to go toe to toe with someone, they don't hold back. They stand very firm in their truth. And so this is going to be a testament to that kind of energy. So with that being said, these past things that are going to be coming in from Mercury shifting, they can trigger you. They can really make sure that you are standing 10 toes down in who you are and in your identity. So allow for that fire energy. Allow for it to really fuel you with strength. Allow for it to fuel you with clarity. But also be mindful that all of the energy that you put out, you will receive that back as well. So if you are putting out energy that is rah, just know that you might get some of it back. So really think about how you're going to move forward and how you're going to progress, but stand firm in who you are. Okay, like queen shit. Like that's it. Like don't allow for people to walk all over you, and stand very firm in your boundaries. One thing I've learned in my spiritual journey is that I can be incredibly peaceful and loving and spreading all of this good light energy around, and talking to the trees and the birds and the butterflies. I can be all of those things while still being very strong and very firm in who I am, and making sure that I am still a warrior when it comes time to be a warrior. We're not supposed to just be one thing. We're supposed to experience all things at the same time, because we are just spiritual beings having a human experience. So when you experience these human emotions, process them, learn from them. Don't try to hold it in, because it's going to cause more disruption within your own equilibrium. You're not going to feel like you are truly balanced. So go ahead and get those things out in a healthy way. Make sure that you are doing it in a way that is still aligned with who you truly are on a divine level. Number 4. So I've spoken about the emotional side of the fire energy. The next part is that you are going to be feeling like there is so much passion that is ignited in regards to your dreams and your goals. You're going to be feeling incredibly ambitious. And if you have been experiencing any of these already, please let me know in the comment section below, because this portal has already been opened, and just following the eclipses that we had a few weeks ago, this energy is already heightened. It's already strong. So I know that I've been already experiencing a lot of these, and even some of my family and friends who I've been talking to, they've been having very similar experiences. So just let me know how your experience has been, because we are all in this together. And I think that when we realize that it's not just an individual or a singular person who's experiencing this, it helps us to remain out of victim mode and putting on our divine armor of being in God mode. But yeah, you might be feeling this intense urge to push forward and to really see your dreams come true. Like, you're going to get tired of your own shit. You're going to be like, you know what? I'm not procrastinating anymore. I'm really ready to get into this. So the key here is going to be for you to balance yourself out. If you remember in the beginning of the video, I said that there are going to possibly be moments where you are feeling incredibly drained and tired. So give yourself the rest, but also because you're going to be feeling motivated and pushed forward by the universe, it's really important that you also take action. If whenever you have that burst of energy, go for it. Don't overthink it. Just go for it. And then after you're done, rest, relax, and sit in knowing that you have done everything that you need to do and that you're handling this all of this chaos perfectly. And the universe is helping you and guiding you along the way of how to do that, which leads into number 5. The 5th thing that you may be experiencing during this full moon in Aries portal, your intuition will be heightened. The universe is going to give you so many downloads. So have your notebook ready. When you wake up from those dreams, write down exactly what you experienced and what you might have conquered while you were in your dream state. The universe is going to be guiding you towards what you should be doing next. It's almost like we're getting the clues to a puzzle of how to get out of an escape room. So keep your eyes and your ears wide open. If you have found any of this helpful, please let me know in the comment section below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.